Let's be honest, agents right now are in every AI conversation. But what is an agent, really? And how did we end up here? First, a little context. Traditional AI systems and even early large language models were very passive. You send a prompt and you get a response. No memory, no initiative, no awareness of goals or tools. So it's just input and output. But while the technology has been evolving, the business needs also has been evolving. So we don't need something to tell us what to do, but we want them to do it too. Some things like booking a meeting depending on your email and calendar, researching a topic across different sources, securely and intelligently use my internal tools and interface with it, make decisions depending on context instead of just prompts. So what is an agent? At its core, an agent is a system that is able to perceive its environment or context, plan what needs to be done, act using tools or APIs, reflect on its plan if it's needed. Agents are autonomous, but not in the sci-fi sense, but in the sense that it can go beyond the first prompt or what it was directed to do to actually accomplish the job. It can operate beyond a single prompt. They maintain state, they have memory, they can understand the goals, and they can actually interact with other tools or maybe other agents. Let me give you a human analogy. Imagine if you ask your executive assistants, help me book a dinner with a client next week. Passive system might just respond, here are the steps for you to book a dinner with your client next week. But an agentic assistant would check your calendar and check your emails, check your client preferences, book a reservation, draft a confirmation email, and follow up before the day of the event. That's the shift from just responding to reasoning and acting with initiative. Architecturally speaking, agents are built from four main components. Four main components are the brain, which is the LLM, and then we have the memory, and then we have tools, and then we have a planning loop. Think of it like this. Language model handles the thinking, the memory provides the context, the tools enable the doing, whether it's to calculate something, maybe call an API, maybe do a web search, and the planner keeps it all on track. So why now? Why agents now? Three things. LLMs got good enough to reason and actually analyze ambiguity and generate structured actions. The tool use exploded. Between CRMs, web search, API calling, and orchestration frameworks has matured. Whether it's LangGraph, whether it's more of the low-code, no-code environments that serve the same purpose, but that multi-agent workflows frameworks that is out there has matured. Today, instead of writing rigid automation scripts, and not to say that this is the wrong way, it could be actually the best way to do it instead of going the agents route. But if you want a technology where your automation can actually try to self-correct and reflect on its actions, then an agentic workflow makes sense. So it can adapt, self-correct, and work across systems. So this is simply what an agent is. And in this series, we're going to talk about more advanced subjects about the types of reasonings and the advanced multi-agent workflows. As a CTO or a tech strategist, or someone who wants to actually adopt AI into their enterprise, it's important to understand these terms and these concepts. And hopefully it's your roadmap to using agents the right way, not just because it's trending. So stay tuned and thank you.
For Rabea Innovations.